Battlefield 4. We're on Series X doing another multiplayer stream. Be sure to like the video so more people can check it out. Question stuff great. And I'm joined by...
Kevin, Kane 2222.
Yep. And we're just doing a bit of a duo stream again. This was supposed to be the other night, but I was way too late because, you know, stuff. So I played Hardline, and now we're doing Battlefield 4. And then tomorrow night we're doing Battlefield 1. Just kidding. Too much Battlefield in one row. But it should be fine. Oh crap, what was going on there? No, it's all set. Okay, we're good to go. What's the situation here? Are we losing? No, we're up a few hundred?
Actually, I think we're winning pretty good right now.
Yeah, we're up 300 or so tickets wise. That's good. It's in a rotating playlist, and we actually got a squad set up. Like, I didn't think that would work either, you know. But no, we got that all set up. Because I think it's actually, it feels harder in the newer Battlefields to actually get like a squad going. This seemed really easy. You just pressed a button to create, and then you just joined, and no issues at all.
Yeah, pretty simple. I think this one has the 5 squad man or set too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I believe so, because I was playing Hardline, and that one had 5 players, and it's basically like, you know, copy and paste from this one, so.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
A couple times I've had big groups for like Battlefield 5. I've had to make the 4-man squad and then have someone break off into the other squad and invite the other buddies, you know?
Oh, I hate that. It's like when we play Battlefront, and I'm always like the odd man out. Because it's 2s, right? They do it in 2s. Just so stupid. Why would you do it in 2s? Try it in Fortnite? I mean, we'll have another Fortnite stream eventually, but we're doing the Battlefield 4. It's time! It's time for Battlefield 4. Hi there, Ace, as well. Yeah. Although I feel like we've done a lot of Battlefield recently. We did Hardline, and then... When did we do 5? Was it a few nights ago?
Yeah, I think that was like Friday or Thursday, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start rotating some other stuff in here and mix it up more.
Just throwing Star Wars Battlefront? No.
I do quite a bit of Battlefront. We need to... I'm also splitting that one off a bit, too. I try to do them every, like, few weeks or so, you know? Have a little bit of a gap. The last time we did Battlefield 4 was about 3 weeks ago. For Hardline last night, the last time we did it was April 8th. So, you know, a bit of a gap, right? You know?
Yeah. Keeping things fresh, right?
Yeah, try to mix it up. Xbox is going to use machine learning for resolution boosts on backwards compatible games. I didn't hear that specifically, but it's interesting, and I don't see why they couldn't use that sort of technology to upscale that stuff. That would be really cool. Because I was playing, you know, well, I'm always playing older games to do videos on. I was doing Dante's Inferno today, and you know, it runs at 60 FPS, which is beautiful for an older game. You know, like a. Do you know about Dante's Inferno, Kevin? Are you?
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
Okay, so it's like kind of a little bit of a God of War game, but you're basically like your beloved has been taken by Lucifer, and it runs at 60 FPS, and it's just this gnarly game where you kill the Grim Reaper after getting killed, and you're like, I'm not going down there. And then, you know, Lucifer or whatever takes your beloved, and you're like, okay, I guess I am going down there. And you just start like fighting through hell and killing stuff.
That sounds actually pretty sweet.
It's cool. It's on the Game Pass, you know, through the EA Play or whatever. But like I was playing it to do a video, and it looks rough. Like it's 720p, so it's like no anti-aliasing or anything. It's super jagged. But if we could get, you know, the resolution scaling or improvement like they did for a number of titles, I bet that game would look just beautiful and play great too. So I hope that's the case for that sort of thing. Eventually, right? That would be great. Which is better, BF1 or BF5? Again, I find them so very similar. I might give the edge slightly to Battlefield 1, I would say. But in all honesty, Kevin, I think this one is more of a question for you between the two of them.
Yeah, I think they're both. I've enjoyed them both greatly, honestly. I probably played 5 a little bit more now. And I don't know, I kind of like the whole World War II setting a little bit more, but I love the trenches in Battlefield 1. It's such a gritty feeling. But yeah, I think it's just preference at that point.
Yeah, like they feel so similar to me. Like, I think more so than any other like set of Battlefield games that release around each other. Those ones just like
Yeah.
visually and style-wise, they're so much the same.
It's neat. There's a lot of the weapons from Battlefield 1 in Battlefield 5. Like, I think it's the Ribaroles, if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's a lethal gun in both games.
Yeah, and it's just like, it seems like, you know, there's changes, right, between vehicles and stuff, but they really feel similar. You know, just how they feel and look and stuff.
Well, like, I like the tank play a lot better in Battlefield 5 with the, you know, the rotating turrets on the tanks and that, where, you know, you got the stationary front guns in Battlefield 1 only.
Yeah, well, also a different era too, right?
Yeah, right? So, like, what, 20 years in between, something like that?
Yeah, but it's about 20 years, right? Well, let's see.
Yeah.
11 something to
1918
40,
to
20, 20 to 30 years, you know, depending on when you count certain eras and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that helps. Hi, folks. Welcome. Hey, John. Thanks for using. Can you try out the new emotes, John? I've added 2 new emotes for the members. 2 new emotes. It's pretty spiffy there, eh, Kevin? Yeah, I'm allowed 6 custom emotes for my, like, premium members or whatever. So I was trying to come up with some more of them, and I think I got some fun ones in there. They don't let you, like, test them, if that makes sense. Like, they look different in a chat than they do when you're creating them or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see some of them custom Sky Captain emotes. Get that face up there. Yeah.
Oh, God. Shut up here. Saying Black Ops 2 is getting a remake? Not that I've heard of. I mean, a lot of fans would like a remake of the Black Ops games, but they're not gonna do... I haven't heard Black Ops 2. I heard Modern Warfare 3 this summer, because that one's been sitting there ready for a while, I guess. I would say if Black Ops 2 was to get a remaster, they would strip the multiplayer from it and just do campaign, but they wouldn't do that until they've done a Black Ops 1 remaster, which they haven't done, and I've never heard any rumors of that one, so I just don't really see it happening anytime soon. I feel like your coworker is kind of full of it, to be honest. Well, you know, Kevin, you hear certain things, and it's just not one I've heard anything specifically about. Yeah, I keep my ear to the ground on this stuff. I've got the insider news and that.
Rumors are always fun, though, right?
yeah, rumors are a lot of fun. That's a big part of speculation. That is like, you know, what you hear from people about things. But that particular one, I haven't heard from anyone, you know, that's got any sort of like solid accreditation rumor-wise. I haven't heard any rumblings for that one. But Modern Warfare 3, yeah, that one's been going around for a while, so I believe it should be this summer. Well, we'll see soon, right, with E3 and whatever PlayStation is doing, because I think they're doing an event maybe at the end of the month or something to talk about stuff, so you'd probably see it there, and it'll have some sort of weird exclusivity on PlayStation for 6 months or something. I don't know. Weird.
That would be cool. I really enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
Oh, it was a really nice upgrade visually and stuff. You know, it was fun to revisit that one. I'm looking forward to revisiting the third one, because I mean, they're not gonna do 2 out of 3 of them remastered, right? Like, let's be real here. Nobody stops at that, and it's like, you know, you want to hear that big soap moment again? Soap. I like Modern Warfare 3 a bit. I thought the campaign was really cool, just like some of the places you go in that. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I liked fighting through Paris.
Oh, Paris was beautiful, and the gas attacks were just like incredibly intense. You know, just like traumatizing.
Don't you end up blowing the Eiffel Tower up?
Yeah.
If I'm remembering right? Yeah. Like,
yeah, you... No, I don't know if you blow it up. No. But it blows up behind you, right?
Yeah.
Because you're on the bridge or whatever trying to defend it. It's crazy. That's like a big set piece moment. There it is. He's got the new emotes out. It's the goose and me with the pineapple cup.
Love to see it.
Yeah. I don't know how well the goose looks kind of cool. Like, that's an actual goose I took a photo of. I'm just trying to see if I, like, love how the icons look, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I'll have to find some new ones. I think they work for now. I like that. It's just like a debate, like, do I put text on it or something? But, it's good. Well, you know, you gotta make this like small little icon thing, and it's gotta be like legible from, you know, like a big distance. And it's not like I can animate them. If I could animate those, that'd be so cool.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I'd want you giving the big thumbs up and the smile, like, have a good day.
Yeah, exactly. I do stuff like that, or drinking the pineapple cup, or like I've got some
Yeah.
GIFs that I love. I threw them on the stream occasionally, but you know, can't put them as the emotes. How good is this game on the 1X? About the same. You know, it's you know 720p or something like that, or is it 900p? Something around that range at 60 FPS. It runs fine on the 1X. On the Series X, maybe the Series S, I can't quite remember. You can do FPS boost up to 120, which is, you know, obviously better. But on the 1X, runs perfectly fine. I mean, even when this game launched on the Xbox One, I'd say it was actually quite an impressive title for the era. But yeah, it's still like visually, it's a bit rough around the corners. Hey Jex, what's happening? Any recommendations for your Modern Warfare problem? Weird Modern Warfare is glitchy. Yeah, we were having issues matchmaking last time in it for some reason. Don't know why. I don't really necessarily have recommendations, but you know, download the core game, I guess, and maybe the single player or something, and then see what you can download from there to get everything working for you, based on what you want. Problems on Modern Warfare says installation suspended when you installed everything. That sounds like a console issue to me, kind of. Odd Battlefield noises. You might hear a bit of an echo due to how we pipe in Kevin's audio. I haven't found a good solution to that yet, to be honest. I don't know, it shouldn't be too bad, unless there's echoing from the screen. I'll have to troubleshoot that and look into it further. Can't play Battlefield 4 on Xbox, not even under 20 FPS can save your Xbox version. Oh, it's because of the visual quality of it? What Xbox is that? The Series X and the Series S? Those are the latest consoles. Yeah. Those are definitely the latest ones. Got all mixers. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Hainan Resort. I haven't played on this one in a very long time.
It's a fun map. I always end up fighting at that like middle hotel point.
Oh yeah, and then the hotel kind of like falls down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it collapses, and really neat. One side can collapse, not the other. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We are China.
Display capture.
Oh no, I wanted one of the jets.
Oh no, I don't want to do display capture. That's bad. Trying to find like a way to splice your audio, but I haven't really had an option for that yet. It's still loading. Audio input capture. Audio output capture. That's not it either. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think. But if it is, let me know audio-wise, and I'll look at other solutions to kind of get it in there. Because technically, it should be somewhat duplicating, but because it's duplicating at the same sound, it shouldn't hear any difference in the audio quality. Yeah, at least I believe so. Anyways, all the bungalows on the water. So where does this take place, actually? Do you know?
I wouldn't know. I want to guess like around Hawaii or something like that, maybe. That would it's a total random guess though. It just has that like Pacific Island look.
I have no idea. Do you think it's like a resort place in like Asia or something?
Yeah, that could even be it, right?
Honestly, I have no idea. Does any of the game take place in Hawaii? I'm trying to think of like locations they put into this.
I'm just thinking of like the way they did like this fictional World War III or whatever. The way they kind of pushed in going into Shanghai or something. It could probably be one of the islands off the coast of like Southeast Asia or something, maybe too, right?
Yeah.
Not too sure. It'd be neat to look up.
Yeah, sure there's some kind of wiki thing for it or something. Can YouTube output 120? No, it... Oh, I countered him! Oh, I countered him. YouTube can't do 120 yet, as disappointing as that is. So that's why we do 4K 60s. 4K 60s. Huh. Anyways, new match. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't. Question stuff great, and hope you guys enjoy our, Battlefield adventure here in Battlefield 4. Best YouTubers for recommending things. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you find that to be a thing. I try my best, work pretty hard at it. That's for sure. Series X, the 720 was really hard on the eyes. No, I totally get that. She's rough these days. It's not as pretty as she once was. That's for sure. I deal with it. At least it's not. I was playing Battlefield Hardline, right, Kevin, last night, and basically on the night maps, everybody kind of blends together because the resolution textures are so low. It's like so hard to pick out enemies. I was like, ooh, it's like gray blobs. I'm like, I think that's a bad guy.
That's sure. Awesome. Getting to that DayZ graphic level.
I think DayZ's a little. Well, actually, it depends on if you're on the base Xbox, which I think you're on the base one, right? Still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like DayZ's a little bit rough on that one for sure, but on the Series X it's a little bit better, and they're gonna optimize it for next gen at some point this year. I'm apparently was told on the DayZ they did an article about it, like Bohemia did. And they said they were going to do next-gen versions, so I'm kind of still waiting for that to happen this year. Did I get bored of DayZ? Some might say that I was always bored of DayZ, but I did it because I got lots of views. Like I don't... Like, we do DayZ on the channel sometimes. It's just, like, I don't really know what else to do in DayZ, video-wise. Like, I've done, like, a lot. I think I have literally like hundreds of DayZ videos up on the channel, and I do streams of it occasionally too, so we'll stream it again at some point, but it's just like I mostly on DayZ just cover when the update gets announced. I go over the patch notes, or not the patch notes, I go over like the feature notes of what they're saying when they're flighting it, and then I do a video with the day one launch notes of the next update, and then I do a live stream of the update, and then I do a review of the update, and then I wait for the next update. That's kind of my like schedule setup for DayZ nowadays. Why does the game audio sound like a digital echo chamber? So that again might be because we have Kevin's audio thing doubling there. I mean, it should kind of just balance itself out. Let me take a look at this quickly and see if I can add like a bit of a noise gate or something to it. Filters. Noise gate. Okay. Let's see if we can keep going here. I don't know if that did anything. Sorry guys, let me keep playing around with this. Advanced audio. No, that's not it. See, Kevin, you always got to do this stuff on the fly, you know.
Yeah.
26. Oh, what? Oh, that's the wrong way. 28, 26. Property.
Funny how that stuff works sometimes. Remember when we did the Battlefield 5, it didn't hear anything about it messing up or anything.
I don't know, maybe people just weren't as attuned to it. I think there was one or two people that were mentioning that. Alright, say something, Kevin?
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, okay. We'll just see if there's any game sound. Nah, I still don't think that changes it. I don't know. That's something I'll have to fix in the future, guys. It's probably due to how I pipe in the audio. Yeah. Because basically what I do, because I can't seem to create a second split audio chapter, is I run it off the desktop audio, which technically the desktop audio is running the game audio. And it's like two audios at the same time, which usually seems to cover each other because they should be perfectly synchronized so that you're not hearing any delay. Ow! Weird explosions. Just consider it part of the atmosphere. Oh, maybe... No, there's no sync offset. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I sound fine, but the game sounds trippy. That's interesting. Ugh. Anyways, let's just try to focus on the gameplay. I hope it's not too bad, but it's something I will investigate further in the future, I guess, because I can't seem to fix it on the fly. Yeah. Do I ever stream on Twitch? I used to do this thing called Restream, where I was streaming on the Xbox and Twitch at the same time, but I kind of focused, or not the Xbox, Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I started just focusing, I think, on YouTube because there's not really any value for me streaming on Twitch. I don't really get anything out of it. When I do on YouTube, you know, views, subscribers, and that feed into the YouTube account, so I don't really see any benefit of doing it on Twitch at the same time now, so I've just been focusing on this. And we were having issues too, so I kind of swapped over on this. Effects on by accident? I know I don't have effects on by accident. What time is it where I'm at? It's like 12:30. Yeah, okay. BF4 run 4K 120 on next-gen consoles. Yes, it could, but they're not really doing any sort of resolution changes, and you know, EA is not going to go and update an old game to run in a higher resolution. It's up to the console manufacturers to do that, because there's no value in it for them. That's why we don't get updates here. Have I played Just Cause 4? Yeah, there's a video of that up on the channel. That one's pretty interesting. You know, big explosions. It runs quite a bit better now, especially, I don't think they updated and stuff over time, but also, you know, they've aimed to, in the Series X overhead kind of helps a little bit smooth out those frames too, right? Okay. And speaking of Just Cause 4, apparently we're going to see the reveal of Project Typhoon at the Xbox event, which is what I believe the developers of Just Cause 4, what they've been working on is like a secret Xbox exclusive called Project Typhoon. We're supposed to see that at E3. Well, if the explosions are going off 3 or 4 times in a row, I would just say that makes every single moment of this game sound really epic.
Double the action.
Double the action, my friend. Huge explosions. Huge action. Only on the stream. Again, that's basically how we pipe it in here, because I can't really find something that's going to give me a good audio pipe out for chat at this point. But it's always something I'm looking at in progress. Have I played The Forest? I've played a bit of The Forest, but I haven't played The Forest intensively. Yeah. It's something on Xbox.
That's got to be a horror game.
The Forest? it's a survival game, so you know, it's like what we play. But it's got like cannibals on it and stuff, and there's like a evil scientist angle or something like that. There's this weird kind of like story twist on it, and you gotta, you know, kind of deal with that, which is interesting.
It sounds interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's so-so. I watched my sister one time play through it, and I was just kind of like, this is just weird. It's like, and it's not on Xbox, it's only on PlayStation. We haven't gotten here on Xbox, so maybe I'll cover it someday. I am, and I think I can talk about this, I think I'm covering Green Hell soon. That's another, I think, survival type game that's launching on Xbox. I'm working on that one at some point. But yeah, definitely interesting. Should we take B? Oh, we're winning by a fair bit too, right?
Yeah, actually, kind of giving them a stomp job right now.
That's great. Is the top of the building falling down? Got too distracted trying to troubleshoot audio stuff. Yeah. What gaming engine Battlefield will be running on possibly Frostbite 4? Weren't they already on Frostbite 4? I'd have to look that up and see what the next engine thing is. I think they're on 5, maybe. Frostbite engine. I don't want Frostbite fixes. Frostbite is Lacrosse Development Tool. That it is. That it is. Frostbite. Oh, maybe we're on Frostbite 3. I'm assuming the next Battlefield will be on Frostbite 4 or something. Because I think they did 3.5. They did a .5 one or whatever halfway through the gen. But now I think they're going to be probably at a full refresh at Frostbite 4. And I'm sure they'll be loudly and proudly displaying that when they show off Battlefield for the first time. They'll be like, powered by Frostbite 4. Big explosions, lots of excitement.
Cue the classic Battlefield music. Dunna, 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 dunna.
That's exactly what it'll be. Oh, I missed the elevator. It sucks. My god, I guess I'll go to try to get E, I suppose. You ever had that feeling in Battlefield where it's just like, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going in Conquest, it's just like too open-ended. That's why I like Breakthrough so much. It's just like you're going somewhere, you're doing something.
Yeah, more of a focused battle. I love the rotation in Conquest where you'll be bouncing like in a circle between the same 3 spots, just like taking them, losing them, taking them.
Yeah. It's like mundane at times. Battlefield 3 remaster. I think we get this one quite often. People ask about that. I don't think Battlefield they've ever done like a remaster of any Battlefield game. They did 1943 as like a small arcade thing, you know, they brought it over to the consoles, but you know, I don't think they've ever specifically done a remaster before, so I don't think you'll see a remaster of any Battlefield game in the future. Have I heard about the leak where Microsoft bought Crytek? Oh, the rumor where Microsoft bought Crytek. That one's been swimming around for quite a while. I mean, maybe. They're definitely a company that's always had a lot of issues and they needed support, so I could see them because they're quite struggling. I don't know if you get much IP out of them these days. They don't really have a lot of value at this point. I mean, you get like Hunt Showdown, you'd get the Crisis, with the Crisis 2 and 3 remaster finally coming. Because you gotta remember, quite a while ago, all of the Crisis, or not all the Crisis, all of the Crytek games in development sort of leaked. You know, all of their info, and that one said Crisis 2 and 3 remastered after Crisis 1, which did happen, obviously. They were working on a Crisis Battle Royale, which I think was cancelled, and Rise 2 was one of them, and something else they were working on as well, but yeah, it was their whole slate of games kind of got leaked, and a lot of other company info. So I could see them getting picked up at some point. They've been struggling for, like, a long time. They don't have as many studios as they used to have. Like, Crytek used to be very big. You guys didn't know that in their heyday. But, yeah, people don't necessarily buy the games they've been making these days. So, it would be interesting. Yeah, it would definitely be interesting. But I don't necessarily foresee it. The rumors keep saying for the Xbox event that they're likely going to pick up, like, maybe 1 or 2 smaller studios. That's where the whole idea around them picking up like new IP was based around, was actually the IP they'd get off of buying smaller developers, which makes more sense. You don't traditionally, you know, sell off IP in this industry, if that makes sense. Oh, part of the hotel fell down. That means the inside here, kind of. I forgot about this part of it. See that, Kevin? Where it's all covered here?
Yeah, neat stuff, right? I always think it's funny when it collapses on you.
It just kills you out. That's great.
Yeah.
But I forgot that it, you know, not only impacts the upper level, but it also, like, closes off a path that you move through. A Bad Company 2 remaster. He doesn't want me to go in the elevator? Okay. The guy went out of the elevator, shook his head no to me, and I was like, okay. Or does that no, the elevator's not work? Oh, the elevator probably doesn't work because the side of the building's gone, right?
That'd be, I don't remember if that's the case. That'd be funny. He was just trying to do his job and let you know.
Yeah, he's just like, we can't go up here, man. Just being a bro. But yeah, I think that was something that came up last night's stream, was the idea that we should have. It would be really cool if they did remasters of Bad Company 1 and 2 and did like a combo pack. I think that would be really awesome.
That would be cool. Didn't they kind of leave like a cliffhanger at the end of Bad Company 2, if I'm remembering right?
Yeah, the Russians are coming through Canada.
Yeah!
We would have finally had Canadian levels in Battlefield. It would have been sick. You know?
Yeah, I think that'd be very cool. Fighting through the territories, going down into like BC, some Rocky Mountain maps.
Right? Be like the Rockies, and you'd just be like this hill map, and God, that'd be cool. You could
Yeah,
fight in like Banff and stuff. Oh,
that would be really cool, actually.
that would be so rad. Oh, that guy didn't die, jeez. But yeah, it's probably never gonna happen. I always wonder, like, why didn't they do another Bad Company? I thought that series like sold really well and stuff. Yeah. Battlefield 3.
Yeah, I always love that.
Did Crytek ever approach Microsoft to be acquired? Not that I've ever heard of, no. But you also got to keep in mind, I don't know if Crytek's private or not. The companies, when they buy them, they always buy private companies because it's really hard to buy companies that are like publicly traded and stuff. That it costs a lot more. Lost your EA stats. Oh, it sucks, man. Hold F. Or is it hold X on controller? I remember when that became a meme. Do you know that meme there, Kevin? The hold F to pay respects?
Yeah, I know that one, yeah.
It was, what is it, Advanced Warfare. I just remember laughing my ass off, even before it was a meme, just playing that part in the game and being like, hold X to pay respects. Wow. I can't believe this is like a mission thing. Like, what the heck?
Did you refuse to hold it? Not pay your respects?
Yeah, you can choose to just ignore it. You could just leave.
Yeah. Disrespectful.
It makes no difference on the plot or anything, but it's like you can have either like your guy puts his hand on the you know, whatever, coffin, or he just leaves. So I just, you know, I held X to pay respects because he died right there. You know, I'm surprised they didn't put that part into Kevin Spacey's character as a villain. Like, that could have been more of a driving motivation for him. I'm thinking back to that story. He was kind of, you know, he was evil or whatever. He wanted to take over the world. But I don't remember his kid being, like, a motivating part of it, right? Like, he always used that as an excuse to get you to work with him. But I don't remember him specifically, you know, kind of over his big scheme being like, well, you know, people like my kid wouldn't have to die or something like that. It's like, that should have been part of his motivation. That would have been better. I should be writing these stories. I mean, they write themselves. They should have optimized the graphics. I mean, it would have been cool, but, you know, old companies like EA aren't going to support a game that doesn't really make the money anymore. It came out, what, 2013? It's like 8 years old.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
It's that old already.
Yeah, man. You're really old. Your best days are behind. Like, what was it, the Battlefield Hardline stream? Someone was like, oh, you know, we won't know if we'll be alive in 5 years when GTA comes out. I'm like, well, I'm planning on being alive in 5 years.
Well, expecting you to die in your, like, early 30s or something.
Yeah. He's like, well, you never know, right? I'm like, what, are you gonna come kill me or something? He's like putting an evil curse on me. He's like, I didn't think you'd take it so personally. I'm like, you said we might die within 5 years. And before that,
what was the idea? A YouTuber having his like followers come try to get revenge on him or something? I don't know.
God, the cultist thing. And someone before that was like, do you plan, or like, when do you plan on retiring from gaming? I was like, what?
That would be funny.
I'm like, I don't know, like 50 years? I just wasn't really thinking about it.
Sitting there at 60 years old. Do you play games, Grandpa? I gave up that life.
Well, there's this one Skyrim grandma. She plays at 85, so, you know, I could be like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's got a YouTube channel with 900,000 followers.
Really? Holy.
Yeah.
Grandma giving you tips on better enchantments.
I mean, we'll probably be old and playing games still. I don't really see a reason why I'd stop at any point. You know, might be embarrassing. The mission was amazing. The Vietnam expansion? Are you guys talking about that one? Sorry if I'm missing on some of the chat here of what people are talking about. Knives only in Bad Company 2. The kniving was awful in Bad Company. It was like so awkward. It was like a foot in front of you, you could knife, and it was just like It was hard. Somebody cut out like part of like last night in the stream. There was like this 30-second chase I had where I was trying to hit someone with a shovel, and I'd go to swing, and they would like slightly move ahead, and they didn't even know I was behind them, Kevin. And they just like,
oh yeah.
and I would try to shoot at them, and they'd turn the corner, and they still didn't know I was chasing them. And I'm like, God damn it! And I tried to shovel them again, and I missed. And I was like, Are you kidding me? And then their teammates shot me.
That's awesome.
It was really
The
embarrassing.
drunken ninja approach. No.
God damn it! Yeah, and then someone clipped it for me and sent it to me on Twitter, and I found that really funny.
Nice.
Yeah, they should have publicly put that one though up on Twitter. That would have been even funnier, and then everybody could see my embarrassment. Oh yeah, I've got a noob tube. I forgot about that.
Should do that. Your bloopers montage or something like that.
Yeah,
Kind of funny.
Guy Captain the fails. Well, on like Twitch, when you're streaming, people can make like clips of your videos. On YouTube, only you can do that.
Okay.
So I'd have to go and manually do it, which would be, kind of a pain in the ass because you have to wait for it
Bit
to
of a
render and all
process.
that. Yeah. Is there like a lower area? I see a red. Oh, he's right there in front of me. Jeez, I can't believe I didn't see that guy. But it would be cool if people could just like make quick clips of the streams if I, just gave them an allowance to or something. Just check mark the box. And you can have the best of highlights. Best of moments. The sky, the fails, and the laughs.
That's
I mean, you live stream so many hours, eventually you're gonna have some bad moments. Oh, hi, Kevin. Which mission are you talking about, Kevin? I'm sorry if I'm missing it. Are you talking about, like, the Vietnam expansion for Bad Company 2? Is it true that Canadians are very nice? Kinda?
Depends on who.
Yeah, depends on who. I mean, we're all people, right? Like, I think outwardly, yeah, but, like, to each other, not really.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I have had issues trying to, like, hold the door for other people and other people trying to hold the door for me. I don't know if you've ever had that, Kevin, but it's just like...
Yeah, I've had that.
No, I
Isn't
insist.
it supposed to be... Oh, sorry. Isn't it supposed to be, like, in Canadian law that, like, saying sorry is an admission to guilt?
Yes, it's
Because,
not
like,
an
it's
admission.
so common to say that, yeah.
You can't be held accountable in court for saying you're sorry to someone in Canada. It doesn't count as an apology. What is stupid? Sorry, not sorry, but
Right.
sorry, but not sorry under the status of law.
I've said that a couple times with like some American friends. I've been like, I'm sorry, and there's no reason to apologize. And it's like, oh well, like to me, like I'm sorry is like, oh that's inconvenient.
Yeah, we over apologize.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, I don't know. Conversation's nice. Being polite. Yeah. Gentlemen, stiff upper lip, all that. No.
It's just like having decent manners, really, I think, most of the time.
Man, I wish I was a better pilot.
I wish I was. Were you in the jet?
Yeah, I've tried. I'm not too good at the jets in this one.
I wanted to spawn on you, but you look a little scary and sketchy up there.
I haven't.
I don't want to, like, go flying into a wall because I jump into your jet. As funny as that would be. Is it campaign or multiplayer? We're doing campaign right now. Star Wars The Force Unleashed resurrected on next-gen hardware? What's resurrected? Is that like a PSP game or something? Or is that like part of The Force Unleashed? Because it would be cool to have that game upgraded, but The Force Unleashed 1 is really great looking on Series X and stuff. It looks beautiful. How is Canadian bacon different from regular bacon? So Canadian bacon, as I understand it, is ham, right?
Is that it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canadian bacon is like just like crispy ham. Like we have bacon, and then we have Canadian bacon. Let me search that up to make sure, because I don't really eat much bacon.
I know we got some cheesy things like the Canadian tuxedo with like the jeans, the jacket.
I hate that. I
all
can't
that.
believe that
Yeah.
is a thing.
That's gotta be like a 70s thing or something, right?
Okay, Canadian bacon is made only from the lean eye of the loin and is ready to eat. It's more ham-like. Exactly, that's what I said.
It is okay.
Yeah. So, like, on a pizza, sometimes I get, when I order Papa John's, I get salami, pineapple, and chicken, and Canadian bacon, which is basically just little ham chunks that are a little bit more crispier, I'd say. Yeah.
Making me want a pizza, man.
Yeah, seriously. I'm pretty full today, though. God. You ever get that sometimes where there's too many options when you're going to eat at dinner and it's just like, what do I have? And then you eat everything and you feel sick.
Oh, I'm bad on the weekends. I eat from start to end.
Yeah, it's just... I just feel so bad tonight from eating stuff. Like, we also had, like, cookies, and I was just like, oh, God. Oatmeal cookies, you know, you can't help yourself. And those are calories. That's...
Oh, yeah.
Those are hard calories. Not easy. My Canadian sausage? Well, my Canadian sausage is pretty great, I've heard.
Well, hey, what do you know? You're just taking the compliments as they come, right?
Yeah. Hey, you just gotta embrace them, you know, the zaddy stuff and like that. You just gotta be like, it's cool, man. You don't get compliments in regular day-to-day. I don't know if you have that, Kevin, but... yeah, I take them online when I can. Anyways, new match. Be sure to like the stream. Question stuff great. Donations cool. Subscribing's awesome. And I hope you guys are having fun and enjoying Kevin here chatting. Ow.
Hey.
Yeah, this is our second duo stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Battlefield 5. We'll probably do some other ones in the future, I think, if you got the time.
Absolutely, man. I'm just sitting around playing.
And it's kind of nice. It's just like regular gameplay. It's not like we're doing anything intensive.
Yeah. Just hanging out, talking, having fun.
Yeah. Has it already flooded or no?
I don't think so. The water rises pretty high, actually.
Does it? Because I'm trying to look at it and it's like the streets are like rapids.
You know, I've never actually caused the flood myself on this map. Isn't it like a part of the dam you have to blow up on the side or something like that?
There is a dam map. I actually have no idea how the flooding works on this.
Yeah.
But there's a different map that has a dam that you blow up. I don't think it's this one where you destroy a dam.
Oh, okay.
Double kill. No? Kill and assist? That's lame. And RPG, nice. Y'all eat lots of maple syrup or any other maple up in Canada? I mean, not more than, like, the regular person, I don't think.
Definitely during breakfast.
Yeah, like breakfast.
Pancakes or something, yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't, like, an American eat pancakes, too, regularly? Like,
right, yeah. Yeah, I've never whipped out a burger and been like, yeah, I think this needs some maple syrup.
That'd be pretty funny. Always got my maple syrup with me. That's a weird one. Cause it's like maple syrup's like good, but it's just sugar, so you don't really put it on much, actually.
Yeah. I know there's like the maple flavored breakfast sausages. Those are alright.
Yeah, I mean you put maple on some stuff, but it's not like you're seeing maple everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you know, also, all dressed chips and ketchup chips are Canadian?
I've heard a couple things like that, yeah.
Yeah. Like you would think...
Oh, it blew my mind. Pizza Pops. I wonder if anyone knows what Pizza Pops are. And
oh yeah,
thing.
they call those Hot Pockets in the US, right?
Yeah, I was talking
to
one
the same.
from California, and I was like, you ever had Pizza Pops? And he's like, what? I was like, what? You know, like, I thought I could go anywhere in the world, like, walk out into France and been like, oh yeah, I love Pizza Pops, you know.
Pizza Pops?
You know, but, yeah.
They're kind of like calzones, right? Like, basically.
Yeah, that's what he said when I described it to him. He was like, oh, so like a calzone. And I was like, yeah, I guess, but not really, because it's a pizza pop.
This is a pizza pop. And, I'm trying to think of what the other one was. I just had it on my mind for something that we only have here. I I think Sweet Chili Heat might only be here.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, because I posted a picture of me when I got, like, sent the Black Ops glasses. I don't know if you've seen them. Do you follow me on Instagram at all?
Yes.
You do?
I think I do. Or, yeah, I think I do.
Okay, well, I got sent, like, a Doritos thing from, like, Doritos Canada or whatever. So I got, like, these Black Ops Cold War glasses. And I got a bag of Doritos with Sweet Chili Heat. And then there's all these people on... Or actually, yeah, that one, and I did a video with my Xbox onesie where I was reviewing it. And people were like, what brand of Doritos is that? I've never seen that before. I'm like, it's Sweet Chili Heat. It's like a super common chip here, and I might be wrong here, but I was just totally shocked that there were so many people that are like, what is that version of Doritos? I'm like, what do you mean, what is that version of Doritos?
It's a really good Dorito.
It's great.
If anyone's ever tried it, come up to Canada, I'd say get a bag of it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
7-Eleven.
That one, and I like the jalapeno Doritos. Those ones are good, the green ones, but they're not only here. But like hearing the Sweet Chili Heat was like maybe only here, I was like, what? You take it for granted,
you, like,
right?
Forget, right? Yeah. Well, there's so much that I just think us and like the Americans have so much. Like we've watched so much of the same TV shows. All basically it's so much of the same culture a lot, right? And then figuring out what is only Canadian, it's kind of a surprise every now and then. Yeah.
Or shocking.
Yeah, or shocking. Yeah.
Because you're just used to it. I fell off the building. Damn it. How is the online community? In Battlefield 4, it's very healthy. Lots of servers, lots of people playing. Love to try some of the Zaddy sausage. That's hilarious, Kevin. When you're on a first date, you should whip out a bottle of maple syrup and pour some on the food to chomp down. Yeah, she'd look at you like you're really weird.
Yeah.
Like really, really weird. I think so. I mean, first dates, God, I gotta get back into the dating game once this stuff is... We're almost there, right, Kevin? We're almost there.
Right, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Stampede. I'm gonna go. I got my second... I think I'm gonna have my second dose by then. So, I'm kind of excited. And people are such downers online about it. I'm so tired of that.
Oh, yeah.
God, if you don't want to go, just don't go.
Yeah, right?
Like, I don't want...
fun.
It's like people have to like hear people's like whining online nowadays. It's like, if I don't want to go, you shouldn't go either. It's just a sugar-free version of maple syrup. I have no idea about that, but I would consider that sacrilegious to have a sugar-free version of maple syrup. Because isn't that like the whole point of maple syrup? Is it's like literally liquid sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Like getting a Slurpee without the sugar in it. It's, you know, it's just not done. The hell is the point of this walkway? It doesn't go anywhere. It's stupid. Got him. Hi, teammate. I love where the chats go on the live streams. They feed us basically conversations to talk about.
Yeah.
The maple syrup. Oh, hi, Niori. Welcome. Oh, you've got the Black S. I mean, I think that's second month subscribed. Nice, thanks. Thumbs up. When they're on the membership thingy, Kevin, they get like different S logos, you know, for Sky Caps and all.
Okay.
So it's like for first month, and then second month, and then 6, and then 12, and I think 24 months is the next one. Doritos comes in 2 flavors, the red bag and the blue bag. Is that like... Oh crap, what's the blue one here, Kevin? Help me out here.
Isn't that Sweet Chili Heat, if I'm remembering right?
No, Sweet Chili Heat's black. There's a
or
blue
Cool
one.
Ranch, something
Cool
like
Ranch,
that.
that's that.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
Cool Ranch, thank you. So I was thinking, I was like, crap, what is that one? I know that one. And those are alright. I like them, but I'm gonna go out of my way to get them. Yeah. Doritos dipped in sriracha and lemon? I've never heard of that. Or do you, like, specifically dip them yourself in sriracha and lemon, or is this like a flavoring of Doritos? What I'm kind of wondering.
Sounds interesting.
Hot Pockets are made by Nestle, and a lot of people are talking about Hot Pockets being awesome. Again, don't know. I think I had a pal from the U.S. quite a few years ago. We don't talk anymore, but he was trying to ship me Hot Pockets because he's like, I can't believe you haven't had these things, but they don't allow the food across the border, I guess. He was trying to send some Hot Pockets.
Get your Hot Pockets in the mail. That would be awesome.
Oh god.
Send the photo you microwaving them.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. Throw them in the oven maybe.
It's just kind of funny, you know. Kind of like just, oh, it's flooding. We're flooding.
Oh, there we go.
I'm in the water. This isn't good. God, that would be uncomfortable.
As the map turns into a swimming pool.
Yeah. Just imagine feeling yourself like slowly raising up and you're like, well, I've got to embrace it. I'm getting into this building. It's really unsettling being in the flood. Maybe, does it have something to do with the gas station on the side blowing up?
Yeah, I'd like to figure out what makes it flood in this map.
Because I've never really cared. I'm sure the thought or the question has come up before. Lou is the ranch. Thank you guys. We got that now. F200. Battlefield 6 better have the M16. It probably will. I think most shooting games have the M16 in them. God damn it, Kevin. This is a terrible spawn in the water. Terrible. But most have the M16. But I've heard the next Battlefield might be a bit futuristic, so it might be like a variation on the M16. Maybe like a future version of it or something. I'll have to wait and see, right? But I'm sure there'll be a similar gun if there isn't. You're installing it on your Series X. I hope you enjoyed it. You enjoyed the Battlefield 3 maps better. That's cool. I like a number of these. I think they're pretty great levels, but that's totally fair too. I think what's your favorite map?
Does this one have Caspian Border?
Yes, it's a DLC. It's Caspian Border 2016 or something? No, 2013? 2014. Yeah, no, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite map on this one? That's a good question. I don't know, I like a lot of the maps I've heard people don't like Shanghai's really fun. I always laugh every time I mention that one to people. Yeah, I like that one. I've heard a couple times that like, oh, I don't like that map. I was like, why? I love when the skyscraper falls.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I'd go with Hurt Locker.
Yeah, Hurt Locker. That's just a good grindy infantry map.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, there's not many other games that have a map like that where it's just a complete cluster of people in one spot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Gas stations aren't the sources of the water. Well, tell us what the sources are.
The mystery. It goes on.
Where is the trigger? Where is it? That'll be the second movie commentary will be The Dark Knight.
Yes, that would be sweet.
Although I'd love The Dark Knight Rises personally. So what's the next part of your master plan? Your punishment must be more severe. Bane is like such a comedian.
Oh, Bane is awesome.
Christ.
Nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask.
We give the city to you. I had, well, my sister and I had my grandma convinced that Bane was a big comedian, and we loved watching and listening to him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did she ever see the movies?
No, she hadn't watched that one. We were trying to get her to watch it so that she could see this comedian. I mean, Bane's just popping out one-liners, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's quotable.
He's
Most of the quotes from that movie are Bane quotes when I think about it. Like...
I'd say every single one is a damn Bane quote in that movie. It's harder to find a non-Bane quote in that film, actually.
Yeah, that is true, right?
Dragon Teeth DLC. Oh, that was pretty good. I wish she had some of the DLC on this one, Kevin. It's a shame they don't give it with like Game Pass or something. Or just made it free because the game's like 8 years old. They're not making money off of it still.
I wonder, are the DLCs still full price?
I think so. They go on sale sometimes. Sometimes they go free. Like, they constantly give them for free. Actually, as odd as that might sound, I'm sure if you looked after the stream or something, I think the China Rising DLC might be free right now or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they sometimes give out some of
Because
them
I would
for
like
nothing.
to get them.
Yeah. Unlock all the
I
DLC.
always play 5 a lot because it's the newer one and I really like it. But I always end up coming back to 4. You know, so it would be nice to have the DLCs to play.
Yeah, just, you know, take a look at the store, see if they give any for free. Other than that, I think they go on sale a lot for like $3 or something, so it's like, eh. And I think some of them were free too. Wasn't there like free night pack or something like that? Hard to remember, right?
Yeah. I remember the carrier operations. Isn't that one of the DLCs?
Carrier
Or
operation.
something? Or like you're fighting on the aircraft carriers, if I heard that right? I remember my one buddy talking about it. He made it sound really cool.
I think so. Was it like a naval DLC that they did?
I think. I never actually ended up playing it.
Well, you see them so rarely because not everybody has the maps. That's why games have moved on to like a free, you know, map service instead of doing DLC, because it segments the community too much and it makes people not want to play the games anymore. They've caught on that they make more money keeping people buying battle passes than they do having people buy little map packs every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because that's like a big hurdle, right? We don't get to see all these maps in the game because, you know, Kevin doesn't have them. It's not Kevin's fault, but... Well, just like, seriously, we won't see them anyways because other people don't have them, so they don't get into rotation ever, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, premium, yeah. Hi from Brazil. Hello there. Oh, geez, we missed some comments. Let's see. Died again. We die all the time. If you download Crisis Trilogy and they announce a Crisis Trilogy remaster. Yeah, they did announce that. Or did they fully announce it? I know it was rumored and leaked a few days ago. I think they fully announced that the Crisis 2 and 3 remastered versions are happening as a pack. And actually, they have announced that. I put in a review request on that already. The whole second assault was great. I think that was like tank-based stuff. What's the frame rate on this? So you get either 60 FPS. If you have a TV that can support it, you can do 120 FPS on the Series X for this game. We're doing 60 right now because my pass-through doesn't allow more than 60, and YouTube doesn't support 120, so that's what we kind of can deal with right now. Do I think I'll play Hell Let Loose when it comes to Xbox? Probably. I play most stuff. I'm working on like several games right now. I actually got some fun ones.
Hell Let Loose is coming to Xbox? Sorry, I'm breathing heavy.
Apparently.
I've wanted to play that so bad.
What is it?
It's a World War II shooter.
Oh, somebody was talking about that the other day on the channel, that one was apparently coming. I'm gonna have to like research into this because I don't have any confirmation type thing on that one.
Yeah.
But another one you might like,
Super
Kevin,
cool if it does.
is called Insurgency.
I think I've heard of that one as well.
Yeah, it was delayed from last summer, and it's like a super hardcore realistic shooter where it's like one bullet you die, that kind of, you know.
Yeah, and I love that, yeah.
Yeah, so that one's one to look forward to. Apparently it's coming out this summer now, because it got delayed, right? It's because of COVID and everything.
Isn't that like a modern one?
Yes.
Yeah.
They did a few.
Very cool.
The first one was modern. The second one was like Day of Infamy, which is kind of a spin-off, I guess, which was World War II. And now they're doing Insurgency Sandstorm, which is on PC already. But now it's coming to Xbox, and it's a modern title.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh crap, I got smoked there. That one should be fun. Hopefully it comes out. And we got Crossfire X coming too. But, sorry, I'm gonna move this up. Loose. The whole second assault. Gonna catch up on comments. Close Quarters DLC. Hello there, folks, saying hi. Going to the Midnight Dark Knight Rises showing. It's so crowded you had to buy 3 tickets for the 3 a.m. That's funny. Yeah, that one was pretty hyped up, wasn't it? I think all those Batman movies did very well. The last 2 made $1 billion. I think both of them cleared $1 billion. And I think people are a little too hard on Bane. He's a lovable, funny guy. I just find him so funny. They're all shooting from that
I
building
thought he was
there.
funny in that Harley Quinn show.
Oh my god, that show is... Did you watch it finally? I think I suggested that to you.
Yeah, I watched that the whole first season. I didn't finish the second season yet, though. I don't know why I stopped.
It's so funny. That is one of the funniest shows. Like, it's hilarious. They're crazy. They are all crazy in that show.
Yeah.
And I love the shark.
Yeah, yeah. They're all pretty funny.
Oh man. What is it, like Psycho's getting cancelled for calling Wonder Woman, which we can't say on stream or whatever?
Yeah, Lex Luthor telling him that they're releasing Psycho because they may be evil, but he doesn't represent their kind of evil.
Come on, we're the bad guys. Oh god. Oh my god, I have such a hard time climbing those ladders. And that show is just so funny. I think you'll like the second season once it gets into the later bits. It gets wild. Just wild. Oh, like it's such a realistic show too for some reason. Like I find it kind of... Oh come on! I fell down again. Oh, sorry.
I keep dropping into the water.
So do I. Like it's so hard to like climb the stuff in this. But I don't know. I find it kind of strangely realistic because I'm sure like language-wise and stuff and gore, that's kind of how having superheroes around would be.
Yeah.
It would definitely be messed up. And yeah, Microsoft Rewards isn't available in all regions, which makes it a little hard for people to get into. Your fave Battlefield's Battlefield 4, nice. Yeah. If you can get rewards, it is kind of worth it. They made it less and less worth it over the years, but it's still kind of worth it. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm gonna ladder up again. Too much water, guys. Way too much water. And as always, guys, if you see that we've missed comments or something, just feel free to reiterate and check them out. Or we could just be ignoring you too. That's a definite possibility. I think we're gonna lose this match.
Ah, that's alright. First loss of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care anyways. I go negative in like every match that I play of this game for some reason.
Yeah! Battlefield 1 and 5, like, I don't know, kind of bragging a little bit, but I usually go pretty positive in that one. And yeah, I think I've gone negative every game on this so far. I'm too good at 4 for whatever reason.
Like, I think even Hardline last night I went negative in 2 matches, but like, played 10 matches or something like that, and I don't know if I played 10, but I played quite a few and I was positive almost all of them, whereas this game, it just like, I think I rarely go positive in it. And I'm not really bothered by it either, I don't really notice.
Yeah! It's still really fun. I just find I get dunked on by vehicles a lot.
Yeah. I also find this map kind of a little bit awkward sometimes, because it's like, it's not really vehicle friendly, right?
Yeah.
Which is a shame. They could have maybe, I don't know, maybe in the future Battlefield, bring this one back and make it more aquatic based, and have some more like boat options, like maybe double or triple the size, and do a bunch of like boat type stuff. I think that would be fun. Just add a little bit more vehicle focus. I thought that was a teammate for some reason. What is my favorite Battlefield game? Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2. Kevin?
Oh, that's a great question. I love almost all of them.
You're on the spot, though. You can only pick one.
Yeah. Oh, I can only pick one?
Only one survives. There can only be one.
Most people don't like. 5. There you go.
Ooh, 5's your favorite? Prepare to be crucified.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. It's just like when I do the channel polls daily, people are like, oh, no, I don't know if I could pick between 1 or 2. I'm like, there could only be one.
Yes.
Make your pick. Oh, hi, Masters. Welcome. There's new emotes for you to use as well, if you didn't notice that. Am I hyped for the new Test Drive game? I am intrigued by the new Test Drive game. I'm not necessarily hyped by it, but I am intrigued by it. Because I don't think we've seen much of it yet. So. Favorite games from each generation of Xbox? Probably Halo 2, Halo 3, and then The Witcher 3. And this generation, I guess since we haven't really started and there's not many exclusives, the Medium? I suppose. Yeah. Kevin, do you have choices for each of the Xbox gens?
For each of the Xbox gens, I'd say for the original Xbox, I think Battlefield 2, which I still have, which was the NATO versus China. I really love that one.
Mm.
And yeah, 360 would probably be Battlefield 3. And yeah, I'd say for the Xbox One. I know everyone loves 4, but I'd say 1 or 5. The more I think about it, probably maybe 1.
Oh, okay. The question though was like just your favorite game
Like all together?
of each gen. Yeah, your favorite game of each gen.
Oh man, I don't know. Right? There's so many.
It's too hard.
Yeah, that's way too hard. Yeah.
I'm used to being asked, so I've kind of got it like queued up in my mind. Yeah. Oh, somebody's sorting all the battlefields out by their favorites. That's interesting. You're missing Bad Companies, and you're missing Battlefield 2 and 1943 and stuff. I feel like 1943, or no, 1943, 1942 gets shafted way too much because that one's a bit of a classic. Yeah.
Actually, that one skips my mind. It's so old.
Well, you know, it's like the OG one, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, have that one to thank for the whole series, just about.
It's true. Floyd Mayweather won the fight. Yeah, I think I saw that on Twitter or something. I thought no, wasn't it a tie? It was a tie, right? Yeah. Which is hilarious.
I heard Paul got knocked around a little bit more, which I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? The real winners are both of their bank accounts.
Yeah. Or the people who didn't pay for it. No, I'm just
yeah, the people didn't pay for it. Like somebody asked yesterday if I was gonna watch, and I was like, if we were in a non-COVID time and like I'd get some buddies to go to a bar, maybe I'd be interested, but I don't know. Have you ever done that with the lads? Watch a fight or something?
For UFC fights, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think I've done that once. Do you know who Jesse is?
Yes, I know Jesse. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he hosted one night and I went and watched it, and I think there was quite a few people there. And then another time I went with Justin to go and watch UFC at a bar. And that's it.
Yeah, at a bar is fun. I've even like done where everyone pays in and you buy the fight card.
That's what we
go
did
get wasted at someone's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Okay, I gotta do my spiel. New match, be sure to like the stream, question stuff great, donations cool, subscribing's awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying our dual stream. Yeah! With Kevin.
Hey.
You need some kind of like, trying to think of jingle or something. It's Kevin.
That's a me.
That's a me. I like this map. I feel like people don't think of this one as being a good map, but I always thought this was kind of...
Yeah!
Now we need Battlefield.
I like the city maps.
With this map, but you can go in all the buildings and they can all get blown up.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's the one thing that like Battlefield 4 for me kind of has on all the other Battlefields is the maps. I feel like there's a lot of detail in this game for them.
Mm-hmm. Definitely some great levels in that, and definitely enjoyable. I don't know, like, it's very interesting, the Battlefield series, because it's a little different than COD, right? You know, we don't get them as often, but they tried to at one point to do that. And it didn't really work. I think they take more effort to develop than Call of Duty games do. Play Locker Infantry? A little bit harder for us to go into a locker match since there's 2 of us, but I'm sure it'll come up in rotation at some point. Yeah. Guy was 62 and 8. Is that the fight? He was 62 and 8. Your mother says not to comment. I mean, I don't think there's any issue with you commenting. We just read it in that, but you know, your parents, what they say is what goes, right?
Yeah, we're not here to argue with them.
No. It's very fortunate that you have parents that care enough to actually monitor what you're doing.
And tell your mother you love her.
Get on that. And yes, the medium was brilliant. I quite loved that one. I feel like a lot of people, you know, don't like Medium for some reason. I see a lot of people being negative about it online. I absolutely love that game. It was really cool. You know, I liked it so much I even got the actress to come in and do an interview, which was a lot of fun. I really did enjoy that game quite a bit. Yeah. You didn't know that, Kevin? I've done a couple interviews on the channel.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I try to get the voice actors to come in and talk about their characters. A little different. I've done, because her character was Marianne in the game, so I've done one with her. I did one with Pan Am from Cyberpunk. And
That's actually really cool.
Not too long ago, I did an interview with Nick Wolfhart, but that's not a game. He voices the lead character on a Netflix show, and he's the brother of the one kid from Stranger Things.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's his brother that does the animated shows on Netflix and stuff. It's kind of funny. Oh, cool content. Thanks for the donation, Rick. I definitely do appreciate that. Thank you very much. That Ghost Sniper game wasn't even Series S optimized. I don't think the Sniper Ghost Warrior 2 was optimized on either of the platforms. It was supposed to be, but I believe they didn't. And that might be why they haven't sent out review codes, as far as I'm aware, Kevin. But I'm still looking at seeing that one. I'll probably hear about it this week, I would imagine. But yeah, I've heard that too. The fight was fixed? Oh, probably. They both just wanted to make money, right? Will there be waifu?
I thought that with the Askins.
Yeah. Definitely. Exhibition. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if everybody won because they win lots of money. But do we think there will be waifu camos in Battlefield 6? What do you think, Kevin?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious, on a little bit of everything what they're going to throw on Battlefield 6.
I think it's going to be more leaning like free to play for the multiplayer to get more players in, and you're probably going to see a lot of gun skins and microtransactions and battle passes to make that sweet cheddar.
Yeah, a lot of games are going that way.
Mm-hmm. The Division,
that's kind of,
Halo.
Yeah. I think that's the interesting. I never really buy a lot of the skin packs myself, but I know people do, and that's kind of the neat option with it, is you can or you don't have to, right? Like,
yep. Doesn't impact anything other than you don't get stuff.
Yeah. You look cooler or something.
Mm-hmm. Am I an actor? You think you saw me in a movie? No, I don't do any acting. But I did put in my casting call for the Last of Us TV show. You should do that, Kevin.
Ooh. Yeah?
They're shooting here, like, you know, The Last of Us, the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're shooting an HBO show here for a whole year. It's supposed to be like Game of Thrones caliber for the
That would be really cool.
Yeah, they're doing a casting call for it, so you can, maybe be on the show or whatever.
Yeah, I'd actually really like to do that. Don't know if they'd want my cheesy smile up there, but yeah. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'll forward you something at some point, I think, about it or something if you want. Yeah. Battlefield.
Yeah, actually.
Or maps, city maps in Battlefield. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Who doesn't love city maps?
City maps are fun. It feels like you're in an immersive place, but that doesn't mean I don't want country maps too, right? Like,
yeah.
Gotta have balance, because if you just have city maps, you're basically just fighting in different skyscraper locations, right? Yeah, then they feel a little too similar. This one had a good balance, though, right? I think there was a very good
Yeah, it did,
balance.
yeah.
Because Flood, is like a city map, but I don't really feel that that's much of a city map. I don't know, it's just something about it that makes it feel a little different. Oh, Hibachi's joined the game too. He's a regular. He's joined our team.
Nice.
This game is Game Pass. If you have Game Pass Ultimate, this is on Game Pass through EA Play, which is under the Game Pass Ultimate. Do I think there will be perks similar to Call of Duty in Battlefields? I don't really see that happening. But, I mean, I think what's going to surprise a lot of people is they're very much copying the Call of Duty model with this next one. They've seen Warzone be a big success, they've seen Call of Duty do very well, they want to get in at that money, they're like, well, Activision's doing it, why can't we? And that's why you're going to see like a free-to-play Battle Royale at some point after launch. You're going to see they're doing Battlefield Mobile next year. They're after the money. That's why I'm leaning really on either Game Pass launch day one for this, or it's going to be a free-to-play actually. I've heard a rumor there might not even be a campaign in this game. They're just going all in on the multiplayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Had to go back to PC. That's totally fair. The game is a little bit blurry. Greetings from Ecuador. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they would never do pink camos. Well, you never know, man. Pink camos make a lot of money.
Well, no reason you can't look good. Wow. Kicking ass.
Yeah. Gotta be fashionable, man.
Right?
Can't be fashionable without a little bit of pink. Pink with a gal on the side of it, and you know.
Yeah, the anime girl giving you a wink.
Mm-hmm. If they made the game free to play, it'll turn grindy. I don't really see that being the case. I mean, it might be grindy in a sense of you working through a battle pass, but other than that, they don't really do grindy games these days for multiplayer. They want you to keep playing, so the grind is like the battle pass to earn things.
Unless it's good old War Thunder. No.
This is good old War Thunder. Pay to win. Pay to win. What is that, a Gaijin game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They lean a little bit into the pay to win stuff. Yeah. Wonder if they're gonna resurrect their Crossout game. Take a look at that one on the Xbox, see if that's still kicking. I don't know if you ever heard about that, Kevin, but it was like...
No, I haven't.
It was like a Mad Max vehicle free-to-play game.
Interesting. Any good? Did you try it? Like...
Okay. But you like make these cars and they like break apart and get like shot into bits. It's kind of cool, right? Like, I don't know, I find that kind of neat.
Yeah.
Respect the drip. Are you talking about the V-neck? Is that what the drip is? I don't know, Kevin, do you know the slang on that one?
No, not really.
Not really.
You probably want the V-neck though.
Yeah, you're probably all over this V-neck. If you're lucky, we'll give a little bit more chest hair out there. That's funny. Just wait till we do the big hot tub stream. It's gonna be nuts.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That would be funny, the hot tub stream where it is just you sitting there playing a game.
Yeah, someone said that, because we could do xCloud. Well, I'd have to think of how I would record it, is the hard part. I'd probably have to use a phone and, like, maybe an extension. Like, I'm just trying to think of, like, the logistics of even streaming at a hot tub. Like, most people, they do it in their house and they bring in, like, a hot tub or something. But, like, I have a hot tub. I'd rather just, you know, sit in the hot tub and actually do a hot tub stream. But I'm trying to think of the logistics
with Sky Captain.
Yeah. Well, I also thought it would be really cool to do, like, a fire live stream, you know, by the fire.
That would be nice.
Yeah. With some people and stuff, but again, the logistics
Roasting
of like
marshmallows,
streaming. Yeah, we do that. We actually I have a nice fire pit area. We bought these really nice chairs and stuff, and we're gonna use them soon. Yeah, it's actually really peaceful.
Season for that.
Maybe I'll invite you sometime, Kevin. Really cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you sit there and then just chill by the fire. But we're slowly scaling our fire pit operations. We're gonna have our first one at the end of the month. You know, when it opens up a bit.
Cool.
You know, COVID restrictions wise,
yeah,
limiting things, and yeah, hopefully rolling out bigger over the summer, because I usually do a few over the summer. This is very nice. You just chill, have a drink or whatever, and talk the shit.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. Ugh, I tried to get Riley to come, but he's a busy guy.
Yeah, he's elusive, hard to get.
He's elusive. He's more elusive than the elusive man in Mass Effect. Is he? What's that guy called? No, the Shadow Broker, right? Do they call him the elusive man though? I feel like they call him the elusive man at some point. Maybe he's just an elusive man. Ooh. Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? The OG Xbox One. Some people still do. Does this game support mouse and keyboard? No, I don't believe so. And I do hope Halo Infinite will be good. keeping in mind, there we go. I don't know what I was thinking of other than that. We're now like less than 7 days to the Xbox E3 event, guys. It's coming. Almost here.
The hype is real.
Hype is real. Who knows what we're gonna have announced? It's probably Starfield and Halo. Some other games. I've done a predictions video on the channel, guys, by the way. Really exciting. I think we answered the Game Pass thing. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the content and stuff. Too many hardcore fans mad. With the pink gun skins? I don't know, man. People are all about their pink gun skins these days. So we go over to Kevin, and he's got like a super pink gun skin on right now. Yep. Like is it the Sailor Moon skins or something? Because I think they just released a new Sailor Moon movie on Netflix. I've heard great things about it.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I've heard it's actually like really great, and I was like, oh. I have no idea or context about the show, but I know of it, right?
Yeah, I know my girlfriend watched it, so I've heard a bit about it. But yeah, I can't say I was watching Sailor Moon myself.
Oh, well, you're missing out.
Yeah.
The most critically acclaimed movie of the year. What? I mean, it happens, right, sometimes?
Yeah.
Get the right team working on a project.
Oh, if they got a really good-looking Sailor Moon, right?
Yeah, really good. God, that'd be funny. 54 hours and 25 minutes till the Battlefield 6 reveal. That's exciting.
Got the countdown going. Love it.
Did I see the Paul and Mayweather fight? No, we talked about that a bit earlier. I didn't really watch it, but I heard about it on Twitter, and yeah, kind of went over that. Let's see,
I think you should challenge Paul next.
Nice. In my shape? I've got like a bad knee. I'm out of shape. I haven't been able to go to a gym because of COVID in months.
But you got the heart. That's all you
I do have the heart. I think he has also probably got some like reach on me in height too, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Didn't he weigh in at like 200 something pounds in that?
Something like that. I
Yeah.
think he had like 3-4 inches on Mayweather too, but Mayweather still gave it to him.
Well, I mean, one is a professional and the other is a YouTuber.
Right?
I mean, it shouldn't have even been really much of a fight, to be honest. Yeah, obviously the YouTuber's better. No, I'm just kidding. You're loading Battlefield 4. See, it always gets people in the mood when they see this. Battlefield 5. Got a 1S. Oh man, the load times, they kill me. When I have to do like comparison videos, you know, I go back to the old Xbox One or the Xbox 360. I want to jump off a cliff. It's agonizing. Read like a book while I'm waiting for the games to load. Must be in pain, Kevin. Or, well, maybe you don't even know yet. When you go to the next gen, you're gonna be like, oh damn, these games load fast.
Right?
So fast. Did you play the Witcher 3?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh damn, because that's a really good example. Oh, I got shanked in the back. Because it's like, it basically removes the load times.
I know for like DayZ, it's really incredible. They're like, when I'm driving like through Zeleno, I gotta do like maybe 10 clicks through it, where like Riley can go at it like doing 80 to 90.
Oh yeah, God, you looked like you were teleporting around last time we were driving behind you in that.
Right? Oh yeah. Well, I'll just freeze and I'll stay still, and then I'll fast forward out of the city. You know?
It's actually quite wild how much better that runs. And they haven't even, like I said, done any optimizations for it yet. So, I'm hoping they fix the stutters and stuff. There's still like those freezes, you know, I don't know if you notice those, but like it hitches and pauses sometimes. Like crap tank.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they fix that nearby. Heavy enemy presence on me. Would it be this huge ass tank that's beside me? Is that the heavy enemy presence? Yeah. Do I watch anime? Not really. I watch Pewy Pewy Molcar. That is my anime show. Other than that, no, I do not. Just not into it. Too exaggerated for me. But Kevin here, he lives it. He dreams it.
Oh, every day.
Every
No,
day.
I've seen a couple though. Like I got my buddies. They got me watching Attack on Titan, and my girlfriend got me to watch the Death Note in the Japanese anime.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's about my extent of it.
Yeah, as you can tell, he's super dedicated and hardcore.
Oh, every day.
He lives the anime life. It's not really my kind of thing, so I don't understand a lot of it. Yeah, big issue. Oh, and I watched the Strange Adventures of Saki T or something, the one where the guy's a psychic, but only the English dub stuff.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
like a
I've
psychic.
never heard of that one.
He's it's on Netflix, I think, still, but he's like a psychic, and he's just too smart, too powerful for everyone else, and he just has to like live a high school life where he's just like fed up with everyone that he has to deal with. And he's just like so sarcastic.
It though? It was good.
It actually was. I actually quite liked it. And it's just kind of funny because if you like the dry sarcastic humor, it's just he's just like does not want it. He just wants to sit there, live his life. He's just tired of other people. And, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah. He just doesn't want to deal with it. And he eats at like this weird restaurant thing where he orders like a pudding or something, and he's just like all he wants to do is sit there and eat that. And then there's people that always bother him. He's like, who are these dumbasses? That's a teammate. But like, you ever do that? Turn a corner and put half a round into your pal?
Oh yeah, that's the fun with hardcore, especially on this game.
Oh, hardcore would be like nuts. I couldn't imagine hardcore on Hurt Locker. That would just be like the trail Fancy City. Oh, bonjour, man.
One.
Am I going to look at the Metro Exodus of next gen version? Hopefully. I've got to email a guy about it because I never actually owned Metro Exodus, so I've got to talk to them and see if I get my hands on it. I don't know if I'd buy that one specifically, but I might get it to review or something, so stay tuned. I mean, we get lots of weird games. We did, had a video for Tour de France 2021 today, Kevin.
Oh, that's cool. You're just biking around?
Yep. Just did gameplay on it. Didn't do a review.
Okay.
Didn't want to play any of it, really. I just did some video on it. This is biking. Yeah. Yeah, lots of variety. I was a little shocked, though, when it was outperforming my Tomb Raider Legend video today.
Oh.
You guys don't want to see some thirst Lara Croft hopping around stuff? Tour de France, really? Of all games? Just kind of funny. I mean, you never know with videos, right? Never know what's gonna get watched and stuff. But Miitopia's tomorrow, guys. Make sure you watch Miitopia. I haven't gotten a Nintendo game from Nintendo in like since 2016, so show your support for Miitopia if you want to see Nintendo games here. I know it might be rough, but it's Miitopia. I promise the first 10 seconds of the game will make you laugh, though, with the video. Oh, it's hilarious, because you can do, like, relationships in the game. And I've...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you can name all and customize all your Miis. So it's myself as a character, right? And I've got Triss and Yennefer as my two ladies. They're from The Witcher. They're the two sorceresses in The Witcher.
Oh, nice.
And then Panam from Cyberpunk is my other third lady, and she's a rogue. But...
And they're...
Yeah.
What, they're all involved?
To a degree, like, it opens up with a lady kind of looking through the window, and she's like, "Oh, why do you always pick this other lady?" And it's like creepy rain going down and like horror-themed music or something. She's just watching from the window, and it's like, oh no. So a Wednesday stream for June 9th. What Wednesday
Had
stream
my buddy
for June 9th?
Nookshuk here join us. I kept failing him. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Michael, if you're watching.
I'm sorry. The heavy metal movie from the 80s was the only anime you watched. That's interesting. I have no idea about that. Elden Ring?
That's a great movie. Cheesy, but great.
Cheesy, but great.
Awesome soundtrack.
You actually know about that?
Yeah, I do. It's like this evil orb thing, and it's like all its tails or whatever, and this like super awesome chick ends up destroying it. It's got a bunch of old heavy metal tunes. I don't. Is that an anime? Isn't an anime just cartoons?
I mean,
really?
anime is like specifically like a Japanese anime. or animation or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Japanese cartoon. Well, it's good that you had that expert knowledge to peek in here and let people know about that. Those are basic animes, Kane. Oh, you're being told a casual.
Oh, no, I'm no anime expert. I totally am a casual. It's just what people have suggested to me.
Elden Ring. I don't think we'll see Elden Ring this week. Unless it's at, like, apparently it's going to be at the Summer Games event or something. I don't know. I heard that Xbox had the marketing for it, but then Sony complained, or Bandai Namco said no or something. I don't know. Some weird situation around that one. I had to pick 3 things from Series X and PS5 to improve about the hardware and software. What would it be, not including games? For the PlayStation, I would make the console smaller. I would add support for, I don't know how to describe it, but you can't have next-gen PS5 games running on any sort of external hard drive. They don't have any officially recognized NVMe drives that work for it yet. That's a bit of a pain. They did fix the boiling sound, so that's good there. And then I think the third thing would be, I kind of find it a little hard to close games and get around the dashboard on the UI on the PS5, so if they could clean that up, that would be nice. On the Xbox, I wish there was better ordering for, like, basically installing games. It's such a pain to handle that. Especially getting, kind of games, because you're like download queue in that, I find it really hard to deal with. I think of other problems with the Series X. It would be cool if it had Bluetooth support. That would be really awesome. And also, I think there's another issue I had with the Series X that would be really cool if they could address. I can't quite think of it off the top of my head, but I knew there was a third thing where I'm like, I want this fixed or whatever, or changed. I think something to do with the UI, or one of the apps or something. I know I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there's a good third one. I hope that kind of helps. A Wednesday stream for June 9th. I don't know what you're specifically asking in that regard. Is Kool-Aid gummy worms reselling? That's funny. Am I getting a sneak peek for E3? No, I don't. I'm not in that circle of influence for Xbox. They don't invite me into that kind of stuff. I'm still trying to see if I'm going to be co-streaming the Xbox E3 event or not. So we're probably going to hear back about that this week if I get to. Strangely enough, on the Xbox media page, they added a Xbox streamer package for E3. So maybe I'll get to do that. I'll let you guys know as soon as I can. And of course, we got to do our opening spiel because it's a new match. Be sure to like the stream. Questions are great. Donations, like our pal did not too long ago, are fantastic. And subscribing is awesome. I feel like I haven't had Kevin say anything in a while. So Kevin, say hello.
How do you do?
Some spouting out on stuff. We just got to keep up with some of the chatting duties.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Take
We're
down
all
the towers.
hanging out here, right?
Yeah, we're chilling. Evan, you gotta destroy the towers. The people have asked for it.
Oh man, I don't see any towers on this new map.
Take the wall down. Oh, funny. Looks like there's a guy on the hill rocketing. Like, it's so hard to tell people apart on a 4K screen nowadays. Like, the textures are so blurry on this game. So blurry.
Yeah.
God. They're like blobs.
Kind of what I always thought was neat with like the World War games is it's really easy to tell uniform wise. You see gray, that's a German.
It makes a big difference. It really does. And have I tried birria tacos? I don't believe so. Oh, and speaking of privy knowledge for things, like I don't really get E3 stuff. Sometimes I get invited to get info on things. Minecraft, I do want to reiterate like I always do. I know about what's happening to that game for the next year. I can 100% confirm I have inside info on that one. But I don't send it out because I'm on NDAs. and most of the guys that like give out insider knowledge either are getting fed it or they've got no case to do that kind of stuff, because you probably get blacklisted if you were leaking as much as some of the people do.
That would make sense. Who would want to just have some guy go out and spoil all your neat secrets or whatever about the games coming out?
I have like a weird working theory with some of, like, Xbox does a really good job of keeping themselves in the news cycle a lot, and I feel like they have a select few people that, like, on Twitter, they sort of give little hints towards or something like that, just to casually leak things to kind of keep their word or their, you know, the brand in the cycle of news constantly.
Oh, that's neat.
Because there's a surprising amount of info that gets sent out about Xbox stuff compared to the other companies. You rarely hear about PlayStation leaks, you rarely hear about like Nintendo leaks, right? But Xbox stuff seems to just be constantly like leaking, just specifically small details about things, right?
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, where you maybe wouldn't want it all leaked. I could see where, yeah, a little leak here or there, just something to spark interest, you know?
Keep the news cycle going and that, yeah. On YouTube tomorrow. Have I played Vermintide 2 recently? Not recently. I covered it when the Series X launched, when they did an optimized version of it. I love that game. It's really great. For context, guys, Vermintide 2 is basically like Left 4 Dead, but with melee weapons and set in the Warhammer fantasy universe where you're killing rats. It's gory, it's dark, it's creepy, and it's a lot of fun, and it's on Game Pass too. It's pretty cool. And optimized for next gen. Great co-op game. Great co-op title. Ugh. How long have we known each other? I don't know. Kevin, how long have we known each other?
5, 6 years?
5, 6 years. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
5, 6 years. As I look into the mic and say that. Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. Not super long, but that's
not bad.
A pretty good chunk of time. You know, it's a respectable amount.
Went to the same high school together, but I don't know that we ever really talked then.
No, we never, not to my knowledge, we've ever interacted, but I have no idea. We went to, like he said, we went to the same high school, but yeah, I don't specifically, like, I know of you, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because we kind of know each other through our pal Riley there.
Yeah, I don't know, just kind of hit it off from there.
You like playing games?
Yeah.
You know, Battlefield, stuff like that. It's fun.
Star Wars references, all that.
Star Wars references, yeah. Spider-Man.
Back to formula.
Yeah, back to formula.
Basics.
God. Spider-Man. That's fun. EA sends to level cap. I'm not familiar with level cap, but that's interesting. I could see them. I'm sure all the companies have their little insiders that they like to give news to and stuff like that, because you can really control a statement when you send it out to certain people. You know, because you could go to, like, you know, the Xbox insiders, and you could be like, you should send out a tease of a dragon emote, and then everybody will be speculating about it, right? I think that's kind of interesting. Because, like, honestly, with this kind of NDAs and stuff that I have to sign for things, there's, like, no way I'd be allowed to talk about certain things, otherwise I would just be, like, screwed, right? Yeah, just kind of how that works. FF7 Intergrade on Thursday. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really follow Final Fantasy too intensely. Can this guy get match MPV? I doubt it. I'm not that good. I'm like 15th right now. Hibachi is probably our best bet. Kane, you barely even killing down there, man.
Yeah. This is my best of the battlefields.
Go take some lives, man. You're embarrassing us. No, just kidding. We'll just have to up it, you know. We gotta get the action going.
Yeah, put on our sweat caps, sit up, all that, lean forward.
Gotta straighten the V-neck.
Yeah.
It's funny, this is probably like, you know, my least best performing Battlefield, but it's always the most popular stream-wise.
Yeah.
Which I find just hilarious. Where's this guy going? I'm shooting at him. I was shooting at him through the wood, wasn't I? Shouldn't the wood blow up? Where are you getting shot from? There he is. Ah, he got me. Crap. If you turn around, Kevin, there should be a guy up there on the hill. This would be 50 health.
I got slapped.
Am I gonna check out FF7 this week on PS5? I don't believe so. Like, I didn't even know it was coming out. So to ask Square Enix for it at this point, I probably wouldn't get it. So I'm not gonna be checking out FF7. I've got a lot of other stuff I'm working on too at the moment. I'm a little weighted down, and I'm thinking Ratchet should be arriving at any point. I re-emailed my guy. See, for like PlayStation stuff, I always used to get things really early to review. But they've kind of given me streamer status, if that makes sense. So if you're somebody that's classified as somebody that does streaming media, you know, doing live streams and that, you get games closer to launch, because you can't stream said game until, like, you know, when you're launch, right? Which kind of is not good, because I primarily do reviews. I mean, I've been doing the streams daily now, but I do review games. So I'm out of, like, the loop on reviewing things early. It just makes it a lot harder for me to, like, manage these bigger games. Like, the first party games are always bigger, right? So they give them to me, like, the day of or something. And also, they might have not sent it to me because there was an issue with Returnal, and I got that one so late, and that's why I haven't really, you know, shown off Returnal, because I know a lot of people keep asking about it. Is that a bad guy? No, it's not a bad guy. So we'll probably just have to do a stream of Returnal at some point and just deal with it. Give them their coverage. Ha ha ha. A lot of business stuff, eh? Yeah, Kevin? A lot of...
Oh, yeah.
The business stuff of the industry. Have you
Keeps you
tried
busy, right?
Knockout City?
Me? No, I haven't.
It's on Game Pass. It's like a few gigs of size. It's a dodgeball game.
Oh, I was thinking it'd be like a brawler game or something like that.
No, you just, like, you play dodgeball, and then it's like 3v3 and stuff, and you just, like, you can pick up your teammates and throw them at people.
Oh, okay.
It's wacky. It's actually really well done.
Dodgeball's always a funny one.
Yeah, you and the
Playing that one
lads
back
might
in
like
gym
it.
class.
Yeah, you never get to do that. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. You know, when you're younger, you get to run around, you get to play games. But when you get older, it's like you don't get to run around. You have no reason to run around, right? Where are you running to? You never get to play dodgeball anymore. I'd love to play dodgeball. Dodgeball was always fun. Where do you get to play dodgeball ever? You don't.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, Knockout City, pretty fun game. You and the lads might find it interesting.
I'd want it. Sounds neat. I don't know. Is it like kind of silly? I just like picture like whipping a dodgeball at someone's face, send them flying or something like that. You know.
It's like futuristic, and it's wacky. It's silly. It's interesting. Like, it's actually quite well done. And super small. To your left there. Oh no, I got him. Never mind. You're good. But yeah, it's actually kind of fun. You know, you can clobber people with the ball and stuff, but it's not really like graphic or anything. You know, like taking off heads, but...
Oh yeah, well I figured, right?
Yeah.
You know, casualties in dodgeball, right?
You do KO people though.
Yeah.
And it just was a surprising release earlier in the month that I quite enjoyed. Oh no, I must revive you. You want some defib? You want a good juicy revive? There you go.
Ah.
That was a good one. I cooked that up for you. Hype for the Warmare Battle Royale? What's Warmare Battle Royale? I've never heard of that. We're gonna do a PUBG stream at some point, guys, because I've been meaning to do one of those. At some point. I don't like the bots in it nowadays. Wait, what, Kevin?
PUBG's always neat. There's bots in it now?
Yeah, they've
been
added
forever
bots.
since I played.
And it takes away the fun of it because they're like easy kills, right?
Hmm.
I think it's to make easier for new players or something, but to me that kind of ruins the experience.
Is it a bigger match, or is there like less players in each match because half of them are bots or something? That's interesting.
Yeah, less players because most of them are bots.
Weird, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't been drinking my drink at all.
Get that buzz going.
Seriously, like I poured this drink, my ice is all gone. Now it's all like diluted in that. Ugh. Totally forgot about it. 2 into the stream. Went to high school, but has never seen each other in person. Lol. Well, I mean, we're like different, completely different things in high school. Like high school's pretty big.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's people in high school that I talked to like once and I've never interacted with again. Just how it is.
Actually, yeah, there's some people I talked to lots in high school that I don't talk to anymore.
Yeah, things change.
Uh,
And don't forget, guys, make sure you are watching live on the stream. It's important. Sometimes people get behind. Which game? I don't know which game you played first when you were a kid. We need another Medal of Honor. Yeah, we've been talking about that. That we're surprised that Medal of Honor hasn't been a like backwards compatible or anything, which is odd. They just did a Medal of Honor game that was like in VR, and I don't think it was well received. But I don't believe they're going to do more regular Medal of Honor games because that kind of competes directly with Battlefield, and Medal of Honor is kind of a bit of a dead franchise by now. So I don't necessarily think we're going to see another one for a very long time. At least I don't believe so.
That would be a cool throwback.
Yeah. Like, I could see them maybe remastering some of the older ones just to kind of put them in a package, but I don't think they'll probably do a new one anytime soon. Because they tried on 360, and it failed miserably. But they tried 2 of them. Gotta...
That's funny, I'd be guilty of that. I don't remember playing the 360 ones.
Yeah, they did.
I played a whack load of the old original Xbox ones.
Rising Sun, Frontlines. Yeah, good games. Oh damn, that was a crazy spawn. But, you know, the Medal of Honor that they did on 360, the multiplayer was actually handled by DICE, if you didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it felt like Battlefield, but Call of Duty style, because there wasn't really the vehicles, so... basically what it was. Yeah.
Actually, I think I played Medal of Honor before I even played Call of Duty.
It was the original one. The developers weren't happy. The 2 guys that like are the head of Call of Duty, they weren't happy because they worked on Medal of Honor for EA, and then they weren't happy with EA, so they left to Activision to make, you know, their Medal of Honor killer. And then they weren't happy with I'm just shooting at like a rock on the ground. But they weren't happy with Activision after a while, so they left to go make Respawn Entertainment, which made Titanfall for EA. So they left EA, went to Activision, came back to EA, and I think one of them's retired now.
Got around pretty well.
Yeah, those 2 guys are responsible for like the biggest shooter franchises we have today. You know, it's kind of crazy. Like they made, well, not Medal of Honor, but you know, they made Call of Duty. Then they made, you know, Titanfall, which is like Apex Legends and is huge, and just kind of funny that they went back and forth like that. Just out of spite, they kept making better shooter games. Yeah. Is it true there are no saving points in Returnal? From what I understand is you die in Returnal and you start from the beginning. It's a roguelike game, and none of your stuff carries over or anything. Which to me sounds like hell, but you know. We'll see how it is. Yeah, the roguelite genre, it's kind of getting a little tiring, like every single game almost. Well, not every single game, but a huge chunk of games do the whole roguelite thing. It just, I don't know, I don't find it fun dealing with super hardcore games like Dark Souls, and I don't find it fun having to, like, restart from nothing after working for something. Except for DayZ, we all love that, right?
Oh yeah, camping simulator.
You think our asses kicked this match? Like, it is an ass kicking. And I'm like 4th on the team. Look at me, I'm going for the MVP. Just kidding, we got like 1 ticket left. Hibachi's driven me into a wall. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, you know it. Start a dodgeball league? That would be fun. Dodgeball league. I don't know, it'd be cool to have something weekly. At some point, I'd love to do like a movie night, like a monthly movie night, where I kind of pick movies and people come and watch them. That would be interesting. Yeah, I could pick some pretty solid ones. Or a board games night, never get to have those. So rare. So rare.
Ooh, stream it like a Risk night or something, or
That's what I
multiple.
was
That
thinking.
would be cool.
Yeah, I need to get more like subscribers and stuff, but I'd like to do live board games. That would be fun. Yeah, be really cool.
That would be so funny. It's hard to have a full game of Risk and not have someone get mad that they were eliminated.
Almost impossible. Dark Souls is a beast. Yes, I know Dark Souls is a beast, but there's not everyone loves the intense death kill you games. A lot of people do. There's a whole genre of gaming for it now, but not necessarily for everyone. Ooh, Parcel Storm. It's about to get stormy. VR. Oh, VR is lame apparently. That's interesting. Yeah, I hear mixed things on VR. I'm like, not too into it at this point, but we'll see how it goes. And you know what, Kevin? We're caught up on all the questions.
Oh, no way. Ooh.
Damn, that's intense. It's a good stream though. We're going strong and tough. Oh, where we started. New match. Be sure to like the stream, then more people can check it out. Questions, stuff great. Donations are awesome, like our pal did a while back there. And subscribing's fun as well. I've heard it's really rewarding and exciting, and you know, all these great things. I don't know, Kevin. Can we get an intense testimonial about it from you?
Oh, absolutely. That's...
As you can tell, he's a dedicated salesman to the channel.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Gotta
grab
catch
some
the
of this
number
deep.
one. Yeah.
You know, no, people never get that reference. Grab some of this D.
Oh,
I think Aces caught on yesterday during the hardline stream. I was like, because the match was over, I'm like, well, the match is almost over. Might as well grab some of that D before this ends.
Just make it an ongoing reference.
Yeah, I try to hide it in there, but I don't know if people ever, like, you know, think about it in that way. Phone lit up. Let's see if this is important. No, not really. It's an Instagram thing. He loved Dark Souls before it went mainstream. That's cool. That's cool. Played it in 2013, 2014. Ooh, fancy. It's nice. Yeah, like I said, that's why from when I did my Dark Souls video, I had my friend come over because he's really big on Dark Souls. He plays the board game, he doesn't like 2 and 3, I don't think. Or maybe one of the 2 or 3 he doesn't like, but he's big on Dark Souls. Hence why when I play a game and I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge in it, I like to have someone that knows about it come in and talk about it. Like Kevin here. Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, you've done a few.
Dark Souls, I had my sister get that one for me on my birthday, and she wanted me to play it, so I sat down and played it with her, and it was the first boss, and I beat him so easy, and she's like, wow, I haven't seen someone do that, and I thought, oh, this game's going to be easy, and then I couldn't get past the next mission. I just kept getting, like, slapped.
Yeah, they're pretty hardcore. Well, I mean, the first boss, you just jump off the thing, right?
Yeah.
You just jump off the ledge and you, like, one-hit it almost?
Yeah, if I'm thinking of the right one, Dark Souls 3, you like it's like the opening tutorial, and he's like the big guy with the axe. Yeah, yeah.
3 is different. Do I have?
That's the only one I played.
Sorry, what?
Oh, just 3 is the only one I played. That's all.
Oh, okay. I thought you played Dark Souls 1, and I was like, because in Dark Souls 1,
no.
you jump off a thing and you just like you can kill a guy if you set it up right in the tutorial area, but if you don't, you get just crushed. But yeah, we do have a Discord. You can go in the description of the video, like the live stream description, and there should be there's a Discord link there. That bridge is ruined. But yeah, we do have that. Have I tried the new Warhammer FPS game, Necromunda? Yeah, there is a review of it up on the channel on Series X, and a few nights ago I did a live stream of the entire campaign. If you want, or need, like, I guess, walkthrough help, that's up on the channel too. I did play that one, and I can answer questions about it if you have them. So Kevin, basically they did a new Warhammer game based on Warhammer 40k Necromunda, which is like a hive area. You're like a hired gun, and it's basically like an indie Doom Eternal game. Plays like Doom Eternal.
Sounds neat.
Yeah, it runs really badly, and it's got like bad aiming and stuff. And it
Okay.
crashes, but it's like a really visually impressive game for like an indie studio, and it's actually kind of fun, but it's got so many problems. If they could fix that, it would actually be like a really, solid game. But
That's
yeah.
interesting. And some of the clunky games, they end up having some really neat content in them.
Yeah, and there's an issue where you can just keep spamming X, and your guy just executes everyone on the map.
No way. Okay, well,
Yeah, because if you've done
Secret
Doom,
tip.
and you execute someone, it goes into an animation, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that, but you're basically invincible while you're doing it, so you just like keep doing it over and over and over again. I ran through the whole game really fast doing that. There's this place called Mox near Seattle. You can play board games and eat food like a restaurant. Oh, we have they're board game cafes, right? That's what they're kind of called. I think we have some of those here, but I don't really have people that I go out and do stuff with, if that makes sense. I'm usually pretty busy too, and I mean COVID kind of makes it harder to go out and meet people.
Yeah.
And do things, right? Ow. God, I got my elbow there. Halo Battle Rifle. The Halo Battle Rifle is God. Yes, BR is Battle Rifle. And Battle Rifle is life. All about the BR. And I smoke people with that at 120 FPS on the MCC. God,
The battle rifle's the best. I always thought, what's the point of having the assault rifle in that game,
Close
especially
distance.
versus the elites? I guess.
Close distance.
Like a multiplayer with the assault rifle, you're just shooting to each other, and then it's who can whack the other guy first, right? Shoot, shoot,
But
shoot.
that's a
P.
strategy all in itself too, right?
Yeah.
But I get furious when you play big team battle in that game and they make you start with assault rifles, and it's like, this is stupid.
Oh yeah. I
It's-
think we did that one time. I joined you in one of the matches.
Yeah, I was so mad about it. I get mad every time it happens. Because it's not how it's supposed to be done. It's improper. Do I have hobbies other than video games? Well, I'd write like reviews and stuff, which I guess is kind of the same thing. But I'm really into film, which again is similar to this. Like, I do reviews and that for film, so it's not really like a hobby. But I don't specifically have, like, all of my hobbies I've kind of turned into what I do for work and stuff, so not really. I mean, I kind of like walking and stuff. I do lots of hikes, but I do that so that I can get photos for the YouTube, so that's also kind of work, if you think about it.
Well, don't you watch the Capitals time to time?
And it's not really a hobby, though, is it?
No, I get, yeah. I don't know if that would be. Yeah. What is it to watch sports? Just a pastime? Or is that a hobby?
Like, I think, because a hobby is like an activity you do, right? Like,
I
perform.
guess,
And I
right?
feel like if you're watching sports, you're just like watching sports.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it could be a hobby. I'm just trying to think of like what I think of as a hobby. Like a hobby would be like, you work on decorative trains, or you go out and you do something.
Collecting
or play,
stamps
like,
or something.
yeah, a casual sport, or I think sitting there on the TV isn't really like a hobby for
No,
se.
fair enough. Yeah.
Like, even like if you were to do a betting thing, like if you were to have like a, what do they call them, a draft with a bunch of friends, that would be a hobby.
Fantasy drafts.
Yeah, that would be a hobby, but not the act of like watching the games. That wouldn't be the hobby. Just from what I'm thinking of, like trying to define what a hobby is. Yeah,
No, that's interesting. I agree with that.
yeah. But no, I
think the
don't
fantasy
really.
leagues that. Yeah.
I do a lot of work, so I don't really do much else. Do you have any fun hobbies, Kevin?
Yeah, I'd say the fantasy leagues for some of the sports I watch, and yeah, I don't know, not a whole lot. Just playing, watching TV with a girlfriend, or occasionally hanging out with a friend.
There you go.
Very basic life.
But it's something. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I had a hobby where I don't and just go and do stuff thing, but like I said, I just like I work a lot. I don't think I have any things I like to do other than like really play games, and I love cinema though. Big cinema fan. Really about that. can't be working on the garden. Oh, you're right. I do a little bit of gardening. I gotta post pictures of that to show my lettuce growth and that. I forgot to do that this year. I do some gardening. I built a blueberry bush. I think we haven't planted it yet, but we've sat it down where it's going to be planted. It's waiting to be planted. And I grow cucumbers and tomatoes and lettuce. I guess I do gardening, Kevin.
Yeah.
He's reminded me that I do gardening, so yeah, I guess that's one of them. Strangely enough, kind of into it. And we got plum trees too now, with 5 different types of plums or something. Gotta grow. And I've got my lime and my lemon tree, and they have given me nothing. I have been having them for 2 years now, and they have given me nothing. I almost have a lemon. It's been sitting there growing for like 3 months. It's finally turning yellow. It's finally almost edible. A single lemon.
Think how cool it'll be when that lemon's ready. The time and effort.
Seriously, well, my idea was, my dream for it, was I'd have the lime tree. A friend would come over, and I'd be like, you know, you want some rum and coke? And, hey, here's a lime from my lime tree, and, like, pick it off and, like, you know, have, like, a real lime for my drink.
Yeah.
Would have been less time consuming to just every single time I want to have a rum and coke, I just buy a lime from the store. But I guess sometimes they take a few years before they actually, like, grow, if that makes sense. Like, produce anything. They flower. Like, my lime has, like, tons of branches that flower constantly, but they never turn into limes. So I think it's just young. Bit of a green thumb, I guess. But I keep meaning, we did that last year on the channel. I did a progression of my lettuce. I need to do that. I've also got to share, we take a plant each year to this, there's this family that in the back walk area, there's like a bit of a, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a walking path behind the houses, and there's like this young girl and her father, they plant flowers outside of their property, so we drop off like a strawberry every year for them, and it says like plant me on the container. I have to share that picture at some point. It's just a nice thing, Kevin.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I have a couple friends over, female friend, and hey, do you want a lemon for that drink? Just walk over to your tree, pull it off, you know?
That's the dream.
Yeah.
I just feel like that would be super fancy, right? My little lime tree. Someday I will have a rum and coke, and I will have a beautiful lime in it. Someday. Can I stream Fortnite? Occasionally we do Fortnite here, so you'll eventually see a stream for it. We stream like every night, so you know, occasionally it happens. And we've fallen behind on questions. Somebody making fun of my haircut. That's fine.
People are funny.
God. Somebody said I should get a fade today on my picture. I was like, no thank you.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Not for me. I'm quite happy with my hair, thank you. Let's play the game together. If you want to play, just hop in. We have a few people from the stream. We've got Hibachi, and I think, you know, Kevin, your friend's gone, isn't he?
Yeah. Let's drop by for a little bit. Cool guy.
Yeah. You play with him all the time. Like I said, you can just hop in, guys. It's not like we have some sort of weird private thing going on. Except for this chat, it's just Kevin and I. Our exciting rumblings. Talking about plants and stuff. And
all the good
Spider-Man.
stuff you want to hear, yeah.
Age of War, the Stickman should get ported to Xbox. I've never heard of any of those games. Scrub with Monster Inc. photo. Oh, you're making fun of him because he's got a Monster Inc. photo. That's funny. Let's see. From Miniclip. Losers stand for lots of sexy, energetic, radiant stars. That's funny. Oh. I guess that's a cool way to be a loser. Does somebody call me a loser? I'm hurt now. It's alright, guys. It's all part of life. Gotta be able to take it.
Yeah. It's building character, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Crap, you should see some of the comments I get on YouTube. I think YouTube like kind of filters
yeah?
stuff now, but my god, some of the things. Wow. Every day.
Kind of funny though, right? Who are you if you can't have a little laugh? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
sometimes most of the time I just laugh it off and I just go like, wow, that's wild.
Yeah, wow. Right.
Did not expect to wake up to this today. Because I like wake up and I just kind of lie in bed for a bit and check out things because I don't need to like get up, you know, do some basic work, you know, check my emails and that. I lie there and then I check the YouTube comments. I always go, I save it for last. Because
Yeah.
see what we're dealing with today.
Does it ever make you laugh though?
Oh, I find some of them just hilarious.
Yeah. Right.
People are funny online.
Right.
Just funny. It's a mix, right? You know, you get some good stuff, some funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell I'm just shook as I get the chest hair out here. See how my chest hair went down? It's because I'm just so hurt inside. I'll never recover. I want to spawn on
How could you? No, it's fine.
How could you? I think we've lost all our spawn points. Are we on the bad team? We're on the bad team.
Yeah, we're doing really good for a bit there. We're kind of downhill.
Is the thing coming in yet? Who stopped driving the plane? Oh, not the plane, the boat. Oh crap. Okay, I'm dead. We got shot. We were on a boat, but a giant jet flew over and annihilated us. That pretty hurt there. Drink excitement for Battlefield 6. You can't hold it any longer because it's like diarrhea. That's exciting. Your Game Pass ran out? That's gotta hurt. Oh, I think somebody at some point asked if I ever did a 24-hour stream. I forgot to answer that one. I've never done it. I don't even know if I could handle that. I think my longest stream was like 8 hours, and I felt pretty dead doing that. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll do the extra life thing and stream for 24 hours, but I don't really have a 24-hour streaming plan. I don't think I have the numbers to really be like, you know, kind of sustain doing a 24-hour thing. That would be crazy, though. Wouldn't that be nuts, Kevin? Like, you'd have to have, like, battery changes kind of ready and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Kind of interesting. I could see how that would be hard, though.
He's really tired out.
Yeah. Do 24-hour stream for the old Wii Sports. See how long you could go.
Gotta get the Just Dance going on there. I'm so tired. I'm gonna have so much of a caloric. You'd probably pass out, actually.
That's right.
Like, you'd actually probably pass out at some point. If you were doing anything physical and streaming for 24 hours, it'd be...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Just be so tired.
That would be funny, too. I think some people stream them sleeping or something, which I think is weird. You can sleep with them.
Yeah. It's sure what voyeur fetish that fits into, you know.
Well, I mean, if people are paying and watching stuff, who am I to judge? I mean, hot tub streaming is a whole category nowadays, right?
Right? Yeah.
And there's a reason they're doing it. It's money.
People are watching.
Yeah. You could watch them play Pokemon, but you'd rather see them in a hot tub dancing around. Let's be real here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can you assassinate people? Yeah, you can assassinate, right? Should have done that. I've never heard of Age of War or Motherload. I've never heard of those games. I'm sorry. Ugh. And don't worry, guys. We'll do some earlier in the day streams in the near future. I just keep getting delayed on stuff. At some point. We got a few of them over at the B here. Give that guy a better health recharge. I think we're gonna lose this match here, eh?
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Yeah. And we are caught up on questions again. Oh yeah. Oh, I spawned on the boat and they're shooting the other boat, making it go into shore. We're literally following the boat into shore right now, while getting shot at from a bigger boat. Aerial combat is, or not aerial, oceanic combat is not great on this.
I can't remember. Is this the map with the Megalodon Easter egg thing? Or is that a different one?
I think it's Wake Island, isn't it?
Is that okay?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I know what you're talking about, Megalodon-wise. Hello, hi there. Yes, the hot tub streams are OP. Just wait till we have one. It's gonna be just riveting. Sitting there in the hot tub, chest hair out, more intense than the V-neck even.
Casual, smooth talking.
Yeah. Hey guys, just chilling in the hot tub. I'll like pass out from the heat of it. Yeah, I wonder if you could even sustain that in an actual hot tub. You know, like actually be able to sit there and not have like issues from it. Because you're not supposed to stay in them more than like half an hour or so.
Yeah. I just think that would be so concerning watching this guy in a hot tub. He passes out like, oh my god, are you okay, dude? Like,
It's actually kind of scary. Like sometimes I get like so comfy and I'm just like tired. I kind of slip in and out sometimes, which isn't safe. But at least it's nice and warm.
yeah?
Yeah. Mod me, bro. We've already got other Kevin for moderation, although I don't know if he's here. Where is other Kevin? I'll send him an Insta message thing. Ow, as I get shot in the back. Apparently we need moderation.
Ooh.
Will he answer the Call of Duty? Anyways, yeah, we've got like 42 tickets left. I'd say this match is a bit of a wash, but let's try to save Firebase Island. Pretty cool spot. And I'm losing it. Well, there's a giant ship you can climb on. You know, the Levolution's a little bit awkward in this, and in Hardline. I hope they do it a little bit more intensely in the next one.
Yeah.
Do
You know,
I
I've never
like country?
actually tried Hardline. Sorry.
You've never tried Hardline?
No, never actually.
I don't know, download it, give it a whirl. It's cops and robbers, basically. Which I actually think is like an underutilized genre in games.
Yeah.
That
Is it kind of like versus cartels in that almost, or is it just?
It's like thieves / cartels versus cops.
Okay.
It's the exact same as this game.
Just different
It's
theme
just
to it.
different areas. Like you fight in like
Yeah.
the hilltops of Hollywood or the downtown of like LA and stuff, and like I think there's Miami levels. And it's like
Interesting.
literally the exact same as it. But cops and robbers.
Yeah.
It's so. I mean, just to try it at one point. It's on Game Pass. It doesn't cost you anything. Like we said, we can find lobbies on it.
Yeah.
And in the campaign, you can like arrest people instead of killing them.
Oh, really? See, that's kind of neat. Take the pacifist turn.
Yeah. Look, Kevin come in there blazing with the moderating. Thanks, Kevin. Or I mean, other Kevin. Salute to you, my friend. I mean, I wasn't really seeing what people were chatting, but somebody said we needed the call for moderation, so we had the moderator come in. He did mod stuff. Yeah. Somebody did a cat crying emote? I can't really tell what that emote is. The emotes are sometimes so small in here. Do I like country? Oh, I get that. You're not asking me if I like a country. You're asking me if I like country music, right? That's what that is. I'm not big on country. Actually, country was banned in the house growing up, except for Willie Nelson's On the Road Again. On the road again. Yeah. But yeah, no, country music was kind of banned here. So no, I wouldn't say that I'm into country music. Sorry. Kevin, do you listen to country music?
Not a whole lot, no. No, it's really out there, kind of older. There's a couple Johnny Cash songs I think are kind of funny and neat, but other than that, yeah.
The burdened ring.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't really listen to country.
Yeah,
Maybe like a
not
big
too
festival
much.
here though for it, right?
Oh, we got lots of that. That's our whole city. That's what the Stampede's about. We all pretend to be cowboys for a month, right? Like,
Mm-hmm. It's pretty exciting stuff. Anyways, I hope that answers that question. You'll join on the stream with y'all while in your That's funny. While you're in your hot tub, that's funny. We can be hot tubbing together, it'll be cool. I could just imagine myself sitting outside just being like, yep, hot tub time. Like, what would I even do when I was there? Just like sit and read comments and that. It'd be like a Q&A, wouldn't it? More than anything, because I don't think people would want me like splashing around all suggestively like they do in the stream. Oh god.
might be an audience for it for you.
Show us some more skin.
Yeah.
I'll have to grow like a bit of a beard for it or something, so I can be like.
Yeah.
Do I enjoy a homemade gumbo? I have not.